Hi and welcome to today's session. And today we have Kishore Mutalikdesai with his book. Can you guess the name of his book? Dust Yourself Off. Know Your Worth, Pick Yourself Up and Soar. Very inspiring title, right? Right from the words that ring to your ears, it says inspiring and motivating. It's a non-fiction read. So let's have Kishore. Kishore, are you here? Yes. So please join in and tell us about you. Tell us about yourself.
Hi, Sweta. Good evening and good evening to everyone. So, brief about me. I have over 25 years of experience in IT, and then I played various roles in IT, and then I have been part of project program management all through, and working with senior management. And then I have traveled to foreign countries, and then the experiences phenomenal there. And then I've been basically involved in stakeholder management and customer interfacing all through. And how do I what made me write this book, right?
Yes, go ahead. We want
I've
to
been
know
thinking
how
of
you got
writing
this
something
idea.
For quite a years. Yeah, so quite a number of years, but I have been I could not muster courage to write something. And then I chanced upon a situation. Basically, I've been thinking through, and then one fine morning I was reading something. I wrote something in one of the books, like, dust yourself off. I was not knowing what I'm going to write there. It instinctively came to my mind, and then I wrote that title there, and then left it off for almost 6 months, I would say. And then it so happened that I came across Sweta's advertisement for a boot camp. That's when I think it triggered me to take a plunge into it. I think that's when pretty much my life as author, life journey as an author has started. And then that is about the start of the book. And so this book is a lot about my experience and how I resonated with the experience of others who were there, and then they became successful in life. And then in my book, I bring that experience in user-friendly reading in this book. And then I take some 7 real-life personalities, and then try to bring about the best what they were up to, and then what they were going through, and then how they overcome challenges and then became successful. Right? It is during this time this idea came up because of the pandemic, I would say, and I have seen people suffering, and people were losing jobs, and a lot of stress around. It would be like workplace toxicity, or workplace or toxic people, or anything that is stressing you. Right? I think it is derailing you. It is bringing your spirit down. So you feel that you are stuck, and you felt that your chips were down, and then I don't know what to do.
And that's when you thought that you want to write a
what my
book.
life is going to be then henceforth in future. Yes, that's where this idea has come to me. And then even I have gone through trials and tribulations of this life. Everyone goes through that. It's a roller coaster ride. It's a fantastic ride, I would say. I think that's when I thought, why don't I pen it down? And then I resonate with so many other scenarios and life situations of the 7 people I highlight in my book. I think that's when I thought of putting that idea, and then explain to the people, and they can get self-help and empowering thought from this book, so that they can get back on their track, and then get control of their thoughts, get control of their life.
So you've shared inspiring personalities.
What they are talking about.
So you've shared some inspiring personalities, right?
Yes,
like their stories in the book.
I couldn't get your question.
You've
Yes, there are 7
inspiring personalities. I think there is a lag.
Yes, 7 personalities, real life personalities who have. Yeah, so basically, they have come from very lower economic background, and they were nothing. They were ordinary people like you and me, and then they made it big because of their sheer hard work and the spirit, and they never said attitude, persistence, and resilience. Right? I think these are the live examples. I think we can relate it to it. And then that's where I thought, let me bring it in and then, showcase it. Yeah.
So people have pasted the link in the comments, and for people who are watching this video on YouTube, you should find the link in the caption. So let me quickly share my screen. Dust Yourself Off by Kishore Mutalikdesai. And know your worth, pick yourself up and soar. Grab a copy of this book, give a review, read this book and give a review on Amazon. It will definitely help Kishore reach a lot of people and impact a lot of people. Okay. So Kishore, what has been your toughest part, the toughest thing in your author journey?
I think, in fact, after joining this India Authors Academy, I think you made my life very simple, Sweta, I would say. But I thought it is a humongous task to write a book. Initially, I thought that way. And then my thoughts were scattered around. I think bring those and then, so that, people can understand that language. It was basically a tough task for me. I think, I could basically hammer that out easily. And then, I persisted and then polished that my piece of work every day. In fact, and then it took close to 3 months, but I think, I have gone through all the cycles that Sweta, you explained, right? I think procrastination. Yes, I procrastinated, and then I was doubting myself whether this will fly. I don't know, because so this is so many emotions came, and then so many there is a self doubt definitely, but I think I have gone through all the phases. So definitely, I think one thing I understood that if I am conveying what I'm conveying in simple language to the people, it will strike a chord with them. I think they will also start resonating with them and then resonating with this idea. And then by reading this book, I think they will get something, and it will nudge you to take some action so that, basically, you feel better about yourself, and then you take action and move forward. That was the idea behind it.
Okay. What is your, advice or key takeaways from your journey for others in the academy?
I think my suggestion may not be advice, but I'm first time author. But what I would say is, I think, if you have a compelling idea, I think don't hesitate. I think put it forth and then get pen it down, whatever shape it may be to start with. I think you can polish it, make it better and better. Definitely, you have some experience and you have some idea. I think each one is unique. I think this idea need to reach out to millions of people. Why wait? I think, you should pen it down and then share that idea with others. That may strike a chord with someone, and so many people, 1, 2, and hundreds, thousands. Why not? I think, I think that's the best experience you should have. You should get out of this life, at least, to start writing. So that's my
Thank you for those words,
suggestion to people.
Thank you.
The budding authors.
So with that, I want to ask everyone here, do you take your book very, very lightly? Ki nahi bhi likha to chalega? I mean, if you take it very lightly, can you imagine by not working on your book, so many people are waiting for it, or your book can impact so many people. By not working on it, you're actually doing a disservice to them. How many of you agree to this? That yes, you are taking it too lightly. It should not let you sleep every single day, that by not working on your book, you are doing a disservice to all of them. You're born here with a purpose, with a mission. And if you work on your book, you are contributing to your purpose on this earth. Okay. How many of you feel it? That yes, I shouldn't be taking my book very, very lightly. I'm taking it too lightly. Kishore said it really very, very beautifully.
Makes sense.
Thank you for that, Kishore. Okay. So round of applause for sharing that. Thank you.
Thank you.
So one last question to you, Kishore, is why this book? You could have written anything else, but why did you decide to write this book in particular?
Yes, I think it's a very valid question. I think, when I wrote 6 months ago that, dust yourself off as a title, I wasn't knowing what I'm writing back. So then thoughts, I think, started to consolidate. So I am looking at myself, why I'm writing this, what I'm trying to convey to others. Is it going to help them in any way? So definitely this is a compelling idea. I thought, my own experience, which resonates with the people who have achieved from nothing to what they are today. I think it is very inspiring. It helped me in my life. I think, get control of my thoughts and get back on track and then make a progress. I think why not? If I can do it, and then everyone can do it.
Wow.
I think it is possible. That's when I thought, the pandemic and the situations around you may not be favorable. You can take advantage of the situation, look at yourself, get control of your thoughts, and then, push yourself. And then, first of all, know your worth, pick yourself up, and then you can soar. I think that is the first step you can take towards you soaring high. That's when I think, these situations I depicted the very first in the very beginning. I think those will inspire people at least to, take step to read this. So one more thing I would like to add, Sweta, if you permit me another 10 seconds.
Yes, please go ahead.
Is that if you're not reading my book, right? If you're not reading my book, what you'll be losing, right? There could be, n number of reasons, top reasons for reading the book. But what I am going to say is, if you're not reading my book, what you're going to lose, right? So basically, you are going to lose the nudge that is required for you to take action, which basically, ties back to these stories. I think you have solid examples in front of you, live examples in front of you. Those will nudge you to take action. You'll be losing that nudge, right? The second one, the empowering thoughts. Thoughts have power, and then words have power. I think if your chips are down, you are down, and then you feel that you are a failure. It may be a momentary, it may be a season of failures for you, but nothing stops you to progress and then take step and then take you forward, better your life, right? These empowering thoughts connected with those situations definitely resonate with your own ideas. So those will empower you to take steps, right? So basically this step, if you are not reading this book again, right? So you will be losing those the paragraphs or the situations in the stories that I'm depicting there. I think that spirit that basically making your spirit up, right? Making you know that you are worth. So otherwise, is there any way that you know your worth unless and until you read such books, empowering thoughts, and then that the stories that resonate with your scenario, your life? I think you'll be losing these if you are not reading this book. Yeah.
Thank you. So you need that nudge every single day. How many of you agree to this? Ki nudge to sabko daily chahiye, right? You need a nudge every day. Yes. So you should read this book, probably keep by your bedside. When you are in need of that nudge, when you're feeling low, just grab a copy of Kishore's book. Okay. So thank you, Kishore, for your time. Thank you for sharing your journey, and a round of applause for Kishore. Thank you, Kishore.
Thank you so much. Thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sweta. Thank you.
So my best wishes to you. And I hope that you get a lot of success and a lot of people read this book. Thank you for being here. Thank you.